Alright, and we're back. Super sorry about that. Had a little bit of a technical hiccup there, but here we are. We're looking at our deck list now for our Jund Warriors. We're on our 7th day of Tribal Week here at Mom's Basement Games. And for Standard, I just didn't want to bring you something boring. I didn't want to come here with some boring vampires or some merfolk. No, I wanted to give you guys something cool. And I remember a little while ago, I think it was the last Standard meta, there was a Gruul aggro deck that did use a lot of warrior synergy with our boy right here, Unclaimed Territory. And it also ran some like Phoenixes and some of that 5-drop Dragon with Riot. But I figured, what if we could take this deck, and what if we could make it only warriors? What if we could make this only a warrior tribal deck? And one of the cool things that we did is we used the deck, but we have our boy over here, Dreadhorde Butcher, coming in. Alright, now I think this card is really cool. In this format, or in this meta right now, there's a lot of Planeswalker decks and a lot of decks that play turn 1, turn 2 dorks. And if you can get past this, even if it just nukes a dork and pings them for 1, that's pretty good. But if we come right over here to Collision Colossus for some 6 synergy, so for 2 mana, so the turn after we play our Dreadhorde Butcher, if they have some kind of like small threat on the board, we can give it +4, +2, and trample to end of turn. So let's say we hit with it on that first turn. It's a 2/2. All right, now we're turning it into a 6/4. It's hitting for 6 trample, and then if they manage to kill it during that attack too, we're going to get 6 damage off that Dreadhorde Butcher killer and hit him right in the face. So I am pretty excited for this deck. We have some other fun synergies with our Growth Chamber Guardian over here. We're trying to see if we can use Domri and Arc of Bolas to get some more mana generated, some color fixing a little bit. We have a play set of Goblin Chain Whirler here, and that curve can be a little high to get over in a Jund deck, so I felt that Domri is helping us out a little bit here, so we're going to get 3 copies of him in the main board. And then we have some Vivian, Champion of the Wilds, to help us keep going when we start stalling out a little bit. And then if we come right over here to the sideboard, we have a couple more Vivians. We have some Duresses for the control matchup. Lava Coils, if we just need that little bit more removal. Same thing with Angrath's Rampage. It's one of our answers to like some of the Super Friends decks running around right now. We have a Fine Finality. This is also just for more recurl if we're playing something that's like really board wipey, that's constantly getting rid of our things. We want to get them back. And then we have a Sunder Shaman here to deal with decks that have like artifact and enchantment synergies that we really want to get rid of. It's on color. It's a 5/5 beat stick that can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. Pretty flavorful for the deck. Not a warrior, but still pretty good. And we also have some Banefires here for the control matchup, because I found while playtesting this deck that a lot of the time what it comes down to against control is that we can get in anywhere from, like, there's some games where it's just like 12 to 18 damage, and we're just sitting there with nothing to do. And we just have to watch control kind of like regain the game and like to ferry us out. So this Banefire can help us when we're kind of stalling out like that, just getting those last couple points of damage. You know, X5 above can't be countered. Get in that last little bit of damage, kill them, and get the win. So, without further ado... Oh, did I take something out of the deck? Let's just cancel. I think I accidentally clicked something, but that's okay. Let me discard some changes there. Alright, we're going to go right back over here. We're going to be doing a traditional Constructed Huron Arena today. We're going to be playing. We're going to see how far we can get today. Let's get those 5 wins. I want those 2,100 coins and those 3 wild cards. Alright, so without further ado, let's get right into it, guys. Alright. So yeah, I'm really excited for this deck. Tribal Week has been a thing that we've been doing all week here on Mom's Basement Games, and I didn't think I was going to actually be able to make something work to bring to you guys today. We're going to be on the play first. And ooh, that is a not very great hand. Ooh. Yeah, I think we're going to have to ship this one away. I mean, there's the Growth Chamber Guardians to keep us going, but 5 lands in this deck is definitely a little too bad for us. Alright, we were met with 1 land. Man, I really don't want to go down to 5. Should we keep the risky hand? Or should we just go down to 5? We have a turn 1 Grim Initiate here. And a Scry. think we're gonna keep. Never punished. Got the stomping or the rootbound Crag on top. Let's come in here, play Scream Initiate. On flavor, it's a warrior, 1/1 first strike, and when it dies, you amass one, make a zombie token. Some pretty sick synergies with Rhythm of the Wild too. We can make it come in and give it Riot. So we're just gonna go ahead, get in here for one. Boom, awesome. Pass back to our opponent here. Yeah, this Collision Colossus card's been doing some work though. It's also removal for creatures with flying. I haven't seen it come in too handy yet, except against like Grixis Control. You can like just nuke their Bolas when they play it, which is pretty nice. But not a ton of flying running around the meta right now. Alright, and we're instantly punished for keeping a one-lander. That's okay. Let's just get in here for one. Just keep our beats going. I'm not too worried right now. Not too worried. But we just have to stay on top of the aggro game here. Just keep them going. The Kindling Phoenix. This might be actually where Collision Colossus comes in handy. Oh no, deck. Oh god, the humanity. Oh, I should have just kept the 5-lander. Yeah. Well, this isn't too great. Honestly, I don't even know why I just attacked there. We're punting hard already. I mean, just gotta try to get in that damage train, guys. There's not a lot we can really do here. It is not looking good for us. Sometimes the lands just aren't with us, so we're going to see what our opponent does here. Alright. I think this Woodland Cemetery is too little too late. Our opponent's getting in for 10 the next turn. Yeah, I just don't think we can get him here. Let's play it out still. I mean, even if we were... I mean, this is a pretty good hand. Paradise Druid into Phoenix into Ferox. Even if we had hit our land drop last turn, I'm not too confident. I mean, all that would have happened is this last turn we would have a 5/5 Spellbreaker and a 1/1 Grim Initiate, so I don't know if we would have actually still been in a good position regardless. I mean, if he has any burn spell here, or any 2 burn spells, I should say, we're just kind of done with Funny Rings, but... looks like a punt from our opponent, as he could have just won the game there. But I'm okay with that. But yeah, there's just no way we can win this here, so let's go on to game 2, guys. Instantly punished with that bad hand, but that's okay. That's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, but we're here for a fun time, not a long time. Alright. Looks like these lava coils are going to be pretty saucy if they're playing some Phoenixes. Other than that, I don't see too much being too good. Ooh, Harpooners are still pretty good in here too. I think we don't want to get screwed on mana, so let's just take out a couple Chain Whirlers for that. Because I don't want to be stuck at drawing like infinite Chain Whirlers against our opponent here, because that's just going to lead to even more bad times for us. So if we can avoid that at all, that would be fantastic. Alright, we're going to play first again. Okay. We can work with this. I like this hand. So we're going to lead off on this Overgrown Tomb here. Opponent. Stomping Ground's tapped and passed. Get that sick unclaimed territory action choosing warriors. Now, 2 Collision Colossuses here, depending on how their next 2 turns go, we could just get them here. Opponent. Thinking. We're going to see a Paradise Druid, maybe? No Paradise Druid. Yeah, let's go with the Dragon Skull Summit here. So we turn our Colossus online. And I mean, if our opponent just isn't going to do anything here, I'm okay with this. But if he's going to go ahead and, yep, shock it. You got the double shock to blow us out, opponent? No? Okay. 6 damage. Get that clock started, boys. Let's go. A Thrashing Brontodon. Sick plays, but I do think that our Lava Coil does kind of beat that. So, let's go ahead here. So we could get 9 damage with this Colossus. We're going to save it for next turn. And this is what's so cool. So let's say next turn he plays a creature that's big enough to block and kill this Dreadhorde Butcher, which he's not going to. Opponent, this is not looking great for you. Let's get in there for 4. Opponent will force block because he's not dumb. And then we are going to Colossus again. Getting 5 damage. And our opponent is now in a point where he just, unless he exiles our Dreadhorde Butcher, it can't be taken off the board. Because the second this hits our graveyard, we're hitting him for 5 and he's losing. And there you go, he sees it. Dreadhorde Butcher. This card is insane, guys. Seriously, I didn't think it would be doing so much work in this deck, but almost all the wins I've been getting in all of my playtesting are almost single-handedly due to this card in this deck. Super dope. I didn't realize that splashing for black in this list would be, like, so good. But I saw it and I was like, oh, this seems like a little spice. Let's get this going. And it worked out perfectly. Never keep the one lander, Henry X says in chat. Well, we know. We get punished. We get greedy sometimes. Alright. Oh my god. Look at this sauce, guys. Look at this sauce. Double Dreadhorde Butcher. Right into Llanowar Elves. Okay. Not as good as we thought. This turn 1 Llanowar Elves isn't the best for us, but hey. Oh my god. Llanowar Elves. Our opponent keeping the one lander. Oh no, you risked it for the biscuit. And we have triple Butcher? Well, let's see what's more important, opponent. A Llanowar Elves or your life total? Ah, smart. Oh my god. Okay, he found the second land, everybody. We might just see a Phoenix here, which would be kind of brutal. Opponent, what you doing? I think I would honestly be okay with him casting a Phoenix, right? Okay, he did. I was going to say, though, that I would have been okay with him casting Phoenix, because if he did... Oh. Yeah. And instead of going for his life total here, I am just super tempted to go for the Elves. Because if our opponent's going to have to be top-decking his lands, if we can cut him off from these Llanowar Elves, that's like the exact play that we want to be making right now. Let's get in, get the Stormy down a little bit. Dreadhorde Butcher also gets the counters if it hits Planeswalkers, which is super important. So you don't have to just keep swinging for their face the entire game. You can hit a Planeswalker and it still buffs itself if it contacts.
I've lived with animals my entire life.
Okay, opponent is still at 4 mana because of this Domri, but once again, if we can just keep edging him out of mana, I'm okay with that for days. So, actually, I always forget. Anglar's Rampage does hit Planeswalker, so hashtag punt. Yeah, so I think what I want to do here is I'm going to swing Dreadhorde at my opponent. He'll block with the Spellbreaker. I'll kill the Spellbreaker with Dreadhorde Butcher's trigger. And then main phase 2, I'll cast another Butcher and Rampage. Because... You know what? No. We came here to... We came here to have some fun. Yeah. Yes, let's get rid of the Spellbreaker. We have another 2/2 Butcher on board. Turning all of our opponents' threats off seems pretty decent right now. Get this mana offline pretty soon, too. We're kind of playing like the not bad version of our deck, so that always just makes things a smidgen more interesting, am I right? Okay. We're also a little brutal on the lands right now. But let's make our opponent sack this Domri. Then we'll come in here, Lava Coil with a Spellbreaker. Hit for 2, pump our Butcher. This deck is doing work so far, guys. I did not expect it to go this well. So, we have a Boronti Boy. Okay, Growth Chamber Guardian. So I think what we want to do is land our Rhythm of the Wild here, and just pass back. We're not in a spot to be attacking with that Brontodon. What? A Hellkite. Okay. Now this is interesting. So I think what we want to do here is we're going to shock, play the Growth Chamber with a counter, tutor, get another Guardian, and then I think we want a Spellbreaker, counter, Haste, and then double swing, because if he blocks with this Hellkite, I'm okay with trading the Butcher for it. Because if he doesn't, it's just going to keep growing, so he's kind of forced to here. Because I have the other Spellbreaker and the other Guardian. He has 1 card in hand, 2 next turn. Yeah. Oh, just punched super hard because it's for some reason switch these cards and then switch them back after blockers. Hashtag can I get a punt in the chat? Why do I do this? Yep, just gotta keep chugging. Man, are you kidding me? Punt City, guys. Yeah, there's just nothing we can do here. That just cost us the game, so... Oh my god, you're kidding me. Well, I didn't come here not to punt. So, I am the master of punting. I'll just let our opponent get in here and take our beats, so... Oh my god, Emilio slapping his ass off at me in the chat. I blame Arena, okay? It switched the cards around and then switched them back right when I was choosing targets. Why would you switch cards around for blockers and then switch them back after? Arena, fix your overlay. This is shitty and I blame your software, so. Oh my god. Well, good news, if I completely bomb this league, we will be going again. We're not playing good stuff here already. That was a preface to the stream, is that we're playing jank. Does it say jank? It does not say jank in the stream name. I got played, Emilio. I did get played. That is 1,005% correct. God damn it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, also, Emilio, miss you, buddy. Alright. Oh my god, what's with the... I swear to god, in all of my playtesting, I've been getting these perfect 2 and 3 landers. And now I'm just getting these 5 landers. We're just keeping it, we're keeping it. I'm not going down, I'm not mulling to 6 again and getting stuck with the 1 lander. Oh my god, this is like... What series of unfortunate events has befallen me today, guys? Oh my god. Overgrown Tomb tapped. Passing back to our opponent. Let's get those hellos in. We're not assholes, we'd like to say hi and let our opponent know we're trying to have a fun time here today. If you're not happy while you're punting, I don't think you should be allowed to punt. So I always try to stay positive when I am fucking up the game as terribly as possible. But so far we've drawn not land. So that is exactly what we want to keep seeing, or else you might see a full-grown man cry on stream today. Oh, gross. It is this feather deck. That seems like a really questionable play opponent, but okay. I mean, our opponent is going to grow this 10th Legion district by targeting it, but if we are actually making our Dreadhorde Butchers grow at a faster rate than his deck, he doesn't win. Okay, Vindicator. Yeah, and once again, opponent, what are you doing? Huh. I mean... yeah, okay. Huh. I like this. I wish all of our lands weren't shock lands. This would make this a little bit sweeter. But... Stomping Ground untapped. Let's Rhythm of the Wield. Grim Initiate. How about we make a 2/2 First Striker, and then we are going to... Okay, so here's the question. Because we swing with Dreadhorde Butcher, it is dead because it says... Or the 2/2 Dreadhorde Butcher, it's dead because it says Double Strike, and we get to throw 2 damage, but I think we just don't want to throw the 2 damage. Because we sit here and do 3, he just has to take it, or chump with the Swift Blade. I want to get him in the point where he can't attack us with this 10th District Legionnaire, and he has to leave it back. And I think we're set up to do that right now, because we can just keep chaining Guardians for 2 mana next turn. Even if we draw a land, we're fine here. Yeah, now we have a 4/4 Dreadhorde Butcher. Dude, this card is insane. I love this guy so much. I remember back when he was revealed, people were like trying to find like modern combos with being able to kill your opponent on turn 3 by pumping him. Gird for battle. So our opponent, it looks like our opponent's deck is just going to be really vulnerable to removal. Sideboard. Does our opponent not understand how First Strike works? Yeah, I'll take 5 block there. Ooh, no, let's just do this. Let's chump here, blow up the other Vindicator. Opponent, what is up? Yeah, there's no reason to pay life there. Get a counter. Take action. Find a Guardian. Play Guardian. Get a counter. Take an action. Grab a Guardian. Alright. Yeah. Let's get in for 6. I'm going to chump for days with these Growth Chamber Guardians. And our opponent, it's not looking too good right now, buddy. I can't, unless he has, like... Okay, that's a pretty decent play. Yeah, let's block, take 6. And then our opponent's dead. Yep. Punt City from our opponent. Let's go. Oh, this deck is sweet when I'm not punting with it. Yeah, so let's bring in some Lava Coils. Do I think Rampage is good enough? I think I can see our opponent just going down to 1 creature and going all in on it. And especially if there's a feather, this gets around its dumb ability. Chain Ruler, okay. What are we cutting for this? It's pretty good. Oh my god, what to cut? I think we're just gonna, like, Chain Whirler is good, but once again, there's just, like, against a deck like this, we can't afford to get mana screwed, so, and if they're pumping their stuff all right away, it's not doing too much work. Like, the only thing it gets is their Flame Blades I get, so we might just side out 2 of those, a Domri, and let's take out 1 Grim Initiate. No, I want those in. Let's take out a Spellbreaker. Alright, we're gonna run it back. Alright, guys. This is actually going pretty well. I'm enjoying this a lot. Alright. Let me go over here really quick. I have no idea what this little thing is, so we're going to get rid of that. I just noticed that on my screen. Sorry, guys. Alright. Oh my god, look at this sick hand. Yes, we are keeping this all day, guys. All day. Let's go. Overgrown tapped. Man, let's get in those sick butcher beats. Opponent passing back. Oh my god, we're doing it. You just can't leave your board open against this deck. We will beat you down with these Dreadhorde Butchers. Opponent can't take it. He's like, screw this. I hate Dreadhorde Butcher. We are scooping. No way. Not having none of that. Alright. Well, we got 1 win at least. We can say that I'm not punt central today. We're not having to restart the league immediately. So, I believe in myself sometimes. And that's the weird thing compared to, I know we do a lot of Moto here on this channel, and we don't do so much Arena. I think Mike Kekich on Wednesdays is the only other guy here that does Arena. So, opposed to Moto, how it works is you just have a certain number of losses you can't get until the league kicks you out. So here it's 2 losses. So if we lose one more time, out of the league immediately. Oh my god, are we just gonna... We've drawn a 5-lander every single game. Wow. Double territory? I mean... We're 1 red source away from double Chain Whirler. Yeah, that's gonna be a bottom. We need to find more lands here. Okay, Chain Whirler's looking a little good. And then we're gonna go Warriors. We just need a red source. Come on, deck, please help us out here. I can't let the mulligans beat me down this much on stream today. Oh my god, mono blue. I haven't seen anybody play mono blue in a hot minute. This is a brutal matchup pre-board anyway, unless we have, like, literally the nuts. So like literally our main plan of action here is going to be hoping our spells resolve and beating the crap out of our opponent as fast as possible. Because I do not like dealing with this deck whatsoever. Especially with Dreadhorde Butcher, it's really hard to get in when they consistently have turn 1 plays. Curious Obsession is just a nuts card. Playing that good old Tempest Djinn. Let's go in and get some warrior action here. Man, Tempest Djinn is just gonna edge us out here, I think. So all we can do is play a useless Chain Whirler and pass. Oh my god, this is brutal, guys. We might be going back for another league. I think we'd be going like with 2 wins and no losses right now if that weird blocking thing had not happened. So, once again, don't blame the player, blame the game. We're probably going to see a counter here. No? Okay, we've seen a pre-combat trickster, because I'll scoop to that. That is exactly what we're seeing. So, that's weird. Okay, that makes sense. Yep, and we have to get rid of this trickster so we're not dead. This is looking brutal. I'm not sure if there's too much we can really do here. So... Damn. I'm getting 5, 6... Yeah. That is just GG's. Let's go to board. We still have a chance, guys. We can sideboard. So once again, I think Angrath's Rampage is great here because they have dive downs. So it's pretty good. Do we want Duress? I think Duress actually helps us here more than Grim Initiate. So we're going to take out 3 of those boys first and Duresses. And then let's take out... I like these Harpooners, but we have yet to see one be useful. Man, Chain Whirler just seems like the first thing I always want to side out here. I don't know why, but... They, like, get some, but not really. Let's just take out a Spellbreaker and a Chain Whirler. Alright. Oh my god. Sometimes the beats are just not with us. But once again, playing some janky tribal. So. Oh my god, resize the Mom's Basement game pick. It is massive. Oh my god, I didn't realize how big this thing was. Whoops. Oh my god, why is that so big? That is definitely what she said. Right, we're going to go back and resize this here. Oh my god, guys. That is terrible. This is why I should occasionally glance at my messages when I'm streaming. But once again, we're not here to be super professional. Alrighty. I just want to keep this for the double rampage, actually. That's greedy. Yeah, I'm going to keep it. If we don't get a black source, rest in peace. We're joining another league. Okay, never punished. I think we still want to play the Crag, though. Opponent, what you doing? What you doing? Just want to have that Chain Whirler mana available. You gonna counter this? You gonna counter this opponent? Oh, no!
Let's see if you're worthy.
Let's start finding some creatures. Having flash against their deck seems like...
All things begin and end in nature.
Wow, what choices. Let's just take another Chain Whirler, because it gets some. But yeah, our creatures having flash here is actually pretty good. Got the Trickster. Okay, that's why he let it resolve. We're okay with that. Yep. Goodbye, Vivian.
I've seen worse.
Tempest Judgin. Man, he is just somehow finding answers to what we sided in, but that's okay. So we're just going to collision here to get rid of the Djinn, and then Growth Chamber Guardian to block the Trickster. We're in it for the long haul, boys. Okay. Yeah, I want to land this Domri. Counter? Counter from our opponent. Alright, pass back. I thought for sure they were going to have another Trickster. I'll take two. How about we just rampage here? Seems like this deck is only capable of hitting 5,000 lands or none. So, oh my god, brutal. Yeah, I mean, this isn't too good for us. Our opponent's not even doing that much. We're just taking these beats from this merfolk for no good reason. Oh my god. Can we land this Domri? Come on, opponent. Come on, opponent. Come on. Oh my god. The Wizard's Retortron. Or no, that was... Nope, that was 3. Dope. Well, now I'm just inclined to block with this Growth Chamber Guardian. Oh my god, why do you have to have all 3 Wizard's Retorts? I wonder he kept that hand. Yeah, I'm not dealing with this damage anymore. We're supposed to be the aggro deck. Oh no, he probably has a dive down that he's been waiting for, hasn't he? God damn. Yeah, we just have to take our beats. We should have been getting in with this Growth Chamber Guardian. Terraman. Okay. Oh, let's Chain Whirler. Brutal. Yep, on that sweet, sweet one-turn clock from our opponent. Eight damage and dead. Yep, sounds like we lost this league. Doing great, doing great. Let's call that warm-up. I didn't really have a lot of time to warm up before we started the stream today. Boom. Alright, let's go back here. We're just going to immediately re-queue. We're going to pretend that this is the same league and that I am not bad at this game. I think this deck has potential, and I'm not stopping until we unlock its potential. So we're just going to keep going. Nothing but sauce, straight fire. Let's keep it up, guys. Oh my god, I just realized too, there is so much wrong with this stream overlay. Oh my god, this is why I should actually check my things before because I am not Abe. Man. I thought I had this all set up, but I guess it like reset before I went on. So, that's great. Can I get in here? No, we're gonna go Juice. Because that's me. I'm not Abe, I'm Juice. Boop. I like changed one thing before the stream and just like ignored the other 8 things. Alright, we're gonna be on the play here, guys. Oh, look at that sauce. This is the kind of hand we've been waiting for. See that last cue, just that wasn't what we were looking for. Now this is the sauce. So our opponent got. Woo-wee! Sounds like we're getting in with a Dreadhorde Butcher. Oh, this feels good. We're back on it, guys. Thought Erasure is pretty good here. Slap down the good old Growth Chamber Guardian. Get in for 3. Pump the Butcher. Opponent, what you got? What you got? Opponent. Thinking. Search for Ozconqueror. Seems like not enough. Opponent, I don't know how you get around this, because even a board wipe only temporarily gets you there. Because board wipe amasses us 2 with 4 damage. Yep, you gonna bolus us? Because if you bolus us, you lose. Okay, and Grass Rampage? Yeah. I will set Grim Initiate and amass 1. Because that's how that works. Yep, we're gonna deal 4 to your face, and you're dead on board. Yes! Warriors, let's go! Alright, control. Grixis control. I like the go fast plan. Is there anything I really want to change? I feel like Whirly Boys are bad again. How about we take out 2 Whirlers for 2 Fine Finalities to get our stuff back when they inevitably keep blowing it up. Especially because I can see Ritual of Soot being something that they bring in. And that card just hoses this deck. But the good thing is not a lot of people are playing it, so... Most people are playing Cry of the Carnarium, or however you say that, over Ritual of Soot right now just because it's cheaper and usually more effective. So, as long as we can get in some sick beats with those Butchers and pump our Guardians, we usually get around that just fine. This seems like a fine 7. We don't come here not to risk 2 landers. But I think I only put 22 lands in the deck. Damn. Getting Thought Erasured. What you taking, opponent? You see this fire hand. You know you can't do anything about us. Growth Chamber Guardian. Took the Spellbreaker. Seems weird, but okay. Tap land pass. Okay, we are just not going to get there today, is what it looks like. Let's get in our beats. Can't win if we're not attacking. Yep. Like I said, sometimes it just hoses us. I like this. We still have a Harpooner. If he decides to play a Bolus, this kills it.
Hone your prowess.
Enter the God Eternals. Opponent just playing removal tribal here. Man, we're really just gonna get done dirty like that, huh? Well, let's get in for 1. Make it so if he wants to activate his Narset, he's going to get rid of it. We could have Colossus, but once again, I'm scared of Bolus here. And if I can just collision the Bolus and keep a Harpooner. Because some other sick flavor with Harpooner is getting, oh god. What's it called again? The Riot enchantment down, whose name I'm totally forgetting right now. Okay. I'm okay with this. What our opponent masked for here. Milling all of those sweet lands that we want. That's just so brutal. Alright. We're gonna attack. Gotta get in there with those six blocks, opponent. Come on. He knows he wants to. Can I get him with a Colossus? Yeah, it's okay. I'm just gonna opt to play the Harpooner here, though. Make him waste his Carninarium. Because he's not just gonna use it if it's a 1/1 zombie that he's using it on. Ah, there's the Dragon God.
The immortally cold Bolas will be your end.
Doo-doo, doo-doo. Vivian's kind of slow right now.
Every defeat is a new beginning.
Let your weak minds crumble.
Because we just get rid of Bolus here regardless, so swing them both there. You're gonna block here, and then we're going to pump here. Like, we're not doing great right now. This is just really boring, and it's not looking great for us, but we still have a chance. This is bad. Get rid of Domri.
Back after I've licked my words.
Infuriating. I outsmarted you eons ago.
Man.
There are so many myths with thoughtfulness before action.
Narset finding Dread Horde invasion. This hand was just way too clunky with only 2 lands, so I mean, so far he's gone ahead and milled us 3, so there goes our creature. Man, that's just brutal. I think we're just going to take it to game 3 here. Because essentially what's going to happen is he's just going to keep plussing us until we literally have nothing left. So we're going to run it back, though. I do like what we had sided in. But once again, Punt City here. So if we go terrible today, I was not expecting greatness at the start of this league. But once again, we're here to have a fun time. We're here to play some jank. And we're here to do some cool ass shit. So that is what we are doing. Play first. Okay, this is slow. I actually kind of like it, though. Let's just go in there with the Crag. The Spellbreaker seems like pretty good against removing any of their planeswalkers. Get him, bub. Thanks, Dad. Alright. We're gonna go Warrior, cast the Spellbreaker, give the bad boy a haste, and start swinging for the fences. Because we did not come here to not kick ass. So that is exactly what we're gonna do. Opponent's probably just gonna remove this right away. What you got? Cast down. We're okay. We brought back some Recurl because we knew you were just going to not be letting us have fun. Spellbreaker! Your life total is going down. Grixis control is definitely the removal control, so we don't like that. We don't like that. Sod Erasure, probably taking the Chain Whirler here. Oh, taking a Collision Colossus. Okay. Okay. I can dig that. Opponent. Sulfur Fall. Sulfur. I can't speak English. Let's get a Domri down here while he can't counter it or anything.
Oh, have at it, boys.
So it'd be... Yeah. We can't really use that mana. Always forget, Unclaimed Territory cannot actually do anything past cast creatures. Sick card, though, in this deck. And can our opponent board wipe us this turn? Kefnet. Opponent, you lose the game. Don't know if he didn't read that card, but that is just game. Like, you can't do anything. Yep, there we go. I look good in all pink. Thanks, Josh. It's actually like light purple, but I'm not scared to express my feminine side here on stream sometimes. Awesome. Let's keep going, guys. I was not expecting that win, but opponent literally could read all of our cards and then proceeded to not read our cards. So I do the same thing constantly. So no bad props to our opponent. I probably would have made the same pun. I would make the same pun. Who are we kidding? That's all I do. Oh my god, we're gonna play first. Oh, this seems very keepable. Let's go ahead. Oh, deck, why are you doing this to us? We've been land screwed like every single game, but I have a feeling that if we don't keep this, we're gonna go to 5 with like one land. So solidarity, Josh. Get some Grim Initiate action going on here. Grim Initiate's gone wild. Our opponent's looking at it, which means they're probably on some kind of... Yep, they're on burn. I was going to say they're probably on burn. Yep, that is actually exactly what our opponent is on. Growth Chamber Guardian, pass back to the opponent. Grim Initiate, looks like they have to get rid of it, because this blows out like 2 or 3 of their cards just because of being a 1/1 first striker. So... making them waste mana to blow this up so we get another blocker as soon as they kill it is pretty good. This card is actually, like, pretty sick in this deck, too, Grim Initiate. Because, like, here, for example, if they blow it up with Firebrand, we just get it right back. So... and then we definitely just want to slam a Domri here. And we kind of need the mana, so I'm just going to plus him. But next turn, probably still going to do the same thing. Eventually, though, what I'd like to do with this is use his ability to get this Lavamancer off the board by making one of our creatures fight with it. Because right now, if he like casts a couple spells, he can just get right in there. But if our opponent also just wants to waste his turn going Bolt Firebrand on Domri, I'm okay with that, because that still leaves with a Grim Initiate that he has to dump mana into. So it's actually not looking... we're at 18 right now. He has 4 cards in hand. He's going to shock a Guardian. I'm okay with this still. So, like, let's say, like, next turn he either, like, Firebrands, removes the Initiate and then kills the zombie, or he Firebrands the Domri and then bolts it. We're still in a pretty good position. So, opponent, what's it gonna be? You're thinking. We know. We love you. Come on. Fiashino Pyromancer will not get rid of Domri. So it seems pretty good right now.
We won't answer to other
Is Goblin Chain Whirler. So let's get that boy on the battlefield. Opponent. Come on. So, bolting the Chain Whirler. Hashtag rude. Yep. I will trade with our Zambi. And man, this is just not looking good for our opponent. And I'm just going to go ahead and slam both these Harpooners here.
Oh, have at it, boys.
See, and this is why I wish I had that Riot enchantment right now, because that would have been 14 damage. But we haven't been really drawing them. There's 3 copies of it in this deck, so I don't know why we haven't seen it as much. Lavamancer, probably have to trade a Harpooner for this. Harpooner, not the best card in this matchup. I haven't seen a Phoenix, and for Phoenix, we'd rather just have Lava Coil. Yep, just gonna go in here, add a green. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. End the turn. Okay. Finding removal, but hey.
Have at it, boys.
I don't know what our opponent's doing. They have 4 cards in hand, they're on burn. Are those just, is this like Chain Whirler, Chain Whirler, Chain Whirler, Phoenix? Or like, what's up, opponent? This is really weird that they're not casting it. I guess it could be like a, oh god, what's the, oh, okay. There were some Chain Whirlers. Okay, we're gonna go add a green. We're gonna go ahead and cast a Gruul Spellbreaker, choosing haste. That's 8 damage on board. Angrass Rampage our opponent, sack a creature. So now, even next turn, if they play a Phoenix, we have a Lava Coil backup, and we should just get there. Unless our opponent goes Shock Bolt, they're dead. So. And there we go, bringing it to the sideboard. Let's bring it, boys. We got this. All right. Yeah, Cruel Harpooner. Not too great here. Let's bring in... I definitely want a couple of Lava Coils in place of a couple of the Harpooners. I don't want to really play the Duress game here with them. I'd rather, like, Initiate is just better in this matchup, I think. So we're just going to keep it as is, nothing else. We could bring in Sunder Shaman if we're concerned about Experimental Frenzy. Is that the right one? Why? I'm just, like, blanking on like every card's name in Magic tonight. This is great. Do we want to bring in Sunder Shamans? No, I think we're good. Is it Experimental Frenzy? I think that's the 4-mana enchantment. All right. Bad hands. Bad hands. All right, worse hands. Man, is this just gonna... Okay, Blood Crypt on top. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, we're gonna pay some 2 life, slam down the Scrim Initiate right here. If I can actually select the right card. There we go. All right, keep it going. Once again, this card's super good, blocks like half their things pretty efficiently, and they have to waste 2 burn spells to get it off the board. Opponent, what you doing? What you doing? We're thinking. That's okay, take your time. Well, exiling it is a way to get around that. Lava Coil seems like a pretty good card to side in against us. Let's Growth Chamber Guardian here. Shocking twice here isn't the best, but sometimes you just gotta do it. Sometimes it's just the way Arena wants to sculpt your hand ineffectively. Alright, opponent's still thinking. Man, this deck It's doing some work, but you know what I think the problem is? We have not seen a single one of our butchers. So that'd be like a great time to like top deck a butcher right now. Double land, that's what I like to see. Oh, I call it. Alright, Dreadhorde Butcher, get in. Let's punch this shit. Boom. Boom. Get that 1 damage and pump this Butcher. If I let this Butcher get out of hand, oh. And once again, this is another card where they dump a burn spell into it and they get like nothing back, so. Okay. Chainwhirler is pretty saucy here. Rootbound Crag for us. Oh, that's not good. I didn't realize I put Chainwhirler back, or else I would have been more inclined to just Colossus. But now again, as I think about it, Chainwhirler doesn't have haste, so of course I left it back.
Start screaming? I know I'm not crap. It's just gonna be bad for you.
Exiling a mountain. Yeah, we're gonna have to block a Lava Runner with a Guardian here if they swing. Yeah. Yeah. Not good. This is okay though. We have to make him sacrifice the Chandra here, or else that's just going to deal a butt-ton of damage to us in a turn or two. Because we have more answers for this Chainwhirler than we do for that Chandra. Like, all we need to do is draw a, even like drawing one of our own Chainwhirlers would be good here. But our opponent's going to Angrass Rampage us with this Direfleet Daredevil. Pretty sick rips, dude. Yeah. It's okay. We're still up a win. We got this. Sometimes burn just does it to you. Yep, and it looks like can't do anything there with 2 pump spells, so that's going to be game 3, guys. Keep the gravy train rolling. I know we're going to do good this time, though. I believe in us. Anything else I'd want to bring in against them? Maybe Fine Finality isn't terrible here. I kind of like that, but I don't know what I would cut. Yeah, I really don't want to cut anything for it, so we're just going to go back. Game 3. What you got, opponent? What you got? Play first. It's not the greatest hand that I've ever seen, but it's definitely keepable. Like, we have Chainwhirler mana here. So, at the very least, we're turn 3 Chainwhirlering them. Blood Crypt tapped. Opponent starting off with a Lava Runner. We're going to choose Warrior here. So we can get down this Harpooner. Sick blocks for days. Opponent. Lava Runner number dose. Oh! No lands. Well, I didn't never not take an opportunity to beat our opponent to have to way to death, so let's do this. Yep. I don't know what he was doing there, but... Oh, trying to light up the stage. You know what? That seems like a fair play, actually. Still not finding a land opponent. This is... I feel bad, actually. This is terrible. It's okay. We haven't found a green source yet, but we're still getting in for 6. We can double block a Lava Runner with first strike. Okay, they found a land. But I think it's too little too late for our opponent. Oh yeah, second Chain Whirler here is going to seal the deal. Like if he wants to trade a Harpooner for the Lava Runner, I'm okay with that. We still get in for 2. Kill his only creature on board. Okay, he's finding lands now, but once again, I think we're just a little too far ahead here. If we find a green source, we pretty much just win. So, yep, opponent scoops. We are 2-0. Let's go. I knew the second time around was going to work a little bit better. So, oh my god, man, this deck is working now. Now that we're not getting screwed / I'm not punting as bad. I'm not gonna say I'm not punting, because I'm probably like micro punting here and there, but it's not been bad enough to cost us any games. So. Oh, the sauce. Turn 2 Dreadhorde Butcher, we're keeping this for days. Opponent down to 5? No. Are we gonna get there just because our opponent went down to 5? Say it ain't so, opponent. Looks like our opponent is either Esper mid-range or Esper control. I got a negate. No? Okay, sweet. Let's get in with Dreadhorde Butcher. Start pumping him. This card is so sick. I want this in every opening hand. We don't have a Colossus to back it up right now, which sucks, but... speak of the devil, actually. So I think we're just going to attack and try to play Rhythm here, because Rhythm sets our hand off to be pretty explosive. Like, if they kill the Butcher, I might just let it... Yeah, there's no way to not let that go. So, that's okay. He was pretty much just a 2-mana bolt. Sometimes that's how it works. But all the other times where he's just so good is what really makes up for the card. And man, this hand is looking like it's just going to do some work for us. And my creature spells can't be countered now, so... Punch in for 4. We can also haste up a Chain Whirler, too. That sounds pretty dope. And even right here, Collision Colossus lets us get in 8 damage with our Spellbreaker. Holy shit, let's go. Alright, Hero Precinct 1. Pass back. Lava Coil your hero. Okay. That's dope, pretty dope. Still gonna hit you for 4. There's not a lot our opponent can really do here, so. And these Chain Whirlers just blow out hero. I just really hope we find a red source, because slamming a Chain Whirler here would pretty much be Dungeon Rings for our opponent.
You show remorse, I'll choose. You need to take a timeout.
Come on, red source on top. We can do it. I believe in us. We didn't come here to not play Drink. Yes! Unclaimed territory. Alright, we're gonna go Warrior. Boom. Chain Whirler. Kill Teferi and 2 tokens. Swinging for 3 with haste.
This is part of my work.
Just the instant scoop from our opponent. Get juiced, opponent. We got this. Oh, okay. It's good here. Angrass Rampage, looking good. Not a lot of flyers. Let's take out some Harpooners. And then I want to bring in another Finality for a Harpooner too. Don't know if Duress is too great here. This seems fine. Let's run it back. Man, guys, Jund Warriors, jank, getting in those sick beats on Arena. We got this. Oh my god. This is the kind of sauce that you come here to Mom's Basement streams for. Alright. Let's see what kind of hand we're going to get this time. I'm excited, boys. This Dreadhorde Butcher been doing some work for us today. This is definitely not very keepable. We're going to mull too. Oh, the sauce! We're keeping this. That is an auto keep. I think we actually want the territory on the bottom here. We want to find some other green or red source to cast this Rhythm of the Wild in the Domri. Stomp the ground on tap, Grim Initiate, pass back to our opponent. We're gonna nuke the hero here. Get that boy out of here. This card's just so nuts for their deck. Like, I don't want to let them have that. Our opponent probably has Dovin's Veto mana, so let's just get the Butcher down here. Pump a Butcher. Man, this deck is working. Like, I brewed this last night, and I was like, oh, this isn't gonna work. I was like, yeah, like, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna have some fun on stream, but, like, nothing like cray-cray is gonna happen. But no, cray-cray is happening. Make our opponent sack a creature. Angrass Rampage can't work because we actually don't have a black source. God damn it. Yeah, I think we just have to sack the Butcher here. Get in a Domri.
Nothing like a bit of violence now and then.
So I think we're just gonna make Butcher fight the Elite Guard Mage, kill it,
Deserves its demise.
bolt them, hit him for 2. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought. I was a little sad for a second there because of this Angrass Rampage, but we can save it for a Walker. Like, if he Teferi's here and we draw a black source, I wouldn't be, like, super opposed. Thought Erasure? Yeah, that's okay. Leaving us with the Rampage. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Rhythm of the Wild is just a bonkers card. Oh, no way.
Oh, I wish you could see your face when I'm beaten you.
Butcher slamming down, hit for 4, pump the Butcher, let's go. This card just hoses slow deck so much. And I don't know what our opponent's doing. They're playing Esper, but they're like concerned with like running like Mobilized District is a sick card if you're playing like enough Planeswalkers, but I haven't seen them play enough. Yeah, an opponent's gonna get and kill the Domri. Like, that's cool, but like, that's what you wasted your turn on. Now what? I mean, we're only getting in 3 damage instead of 5 now, but we're still pumping this Dreadhorde Butcher, and we're getting closer to killing you, so. Because it's like, even if he plays a creature next turn, let's say, we still have this Angrass Rampage to go off. Yeah, exactly, so oh god, that's right, I keep forgetting we don't have a black source, but we draw one, so it doesn't matter. Okay, well, not actually punting. I just like, knew what I was drawing, because you can, isn't there some, like, controversy that people think the shuffler for this game is just, like, rigged to all hell? We'll just blame that. But yeah, this Butcher now on 4 is pretty hard for our opponent to beat. Yep, Hero Precinct 1. We're drawing nothing but lands. Does he want double block? Opponent, what are you doing? Oh my god. Like, I know going wide might help him a little bit here, but the second this Butcher dies... Okay, there we go, playing Teferi. That makes sense. Can we top deck a Chainwhirler for those sick beats, please?
Let's take it back.
Maybe we should have brought in Banefire here. I just wasn't too sure if our opponent was on like hard control, if they were just on the mid-range. We're actually going to shuffle away the Butcher because it's not too great here. I'd rather just keep grabbing Guardians and pumping them. Because if I can pump out these Guardians faster than he can get Teferi going, that's going to be pretty good for us at the end of the day.
Keep up the pace!
So what would be an ideal card for us to draw here? I feel like it would just be Chain Whirler. Chain Whirler would pretty much put us at a point right now. Yeah, now that he has another spell, it's definitely Chain Whirler. Because if we do that, we're at a point where we can just get in on that Teferi a little bit more realistically. Opponent is doing a pretty good job recovering here, though. Probably a Dovin's Veto coming. That's okay. I definitely want to tutor here if I can. We need as many cards in hand as possible. But man, this is what I was saying. You can't just let these heroes of Precinct 1 stay on the
Wild
board.
wasn't meant to be contained.
They are just bonkers.
The Fallen.
Let's get a Gruul Spellbreaker going here. Like, we're losing Vivian this turn. We can keep Grim Initiate back to eat a token, but if he swings out, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Because he has to swing 3 tokens at this, and the rest can just punch us in the face. Thank God Teferi's only at 3 right now. It's giving us a chance. I don't think he's going to swing all out, though. I don't think he wants to risk us having anything hasty. Yeah, he's just going to animate the district. Maybe he is going to swing all out. That would be the best, because he can't counter. No, can he counter this? Yeah, he can. Never mind. I don't know why I thought that was uncounterable, too. It is a pretty sick card, though. It's just not quite the Swiss Army knife I thought it was. No, but opponent is playing it safe. They don't want to kill us till they can actually kill us. Or not. They can animate this mobilized district, though, and that's something I need to remember. Because they might just choose here to animate district and
I'll be back.
eat the
Just like
Spellbreaker.
before.
Oh, can't eat the Spellbreaker if this resolves, so cross our fingers, hope to die. Alright, creature spells can no longer be countered. This is just a card our opponent does not want to let us resolve. Because now he can't remove it. He has to block with Mobilized District, which eats a land and dinks his Teferi, which keeps it down. I am super okay with this. Yeah, definitely just want to eat the hero there. It's not like the best block for him in the
We need
world,
to move
but
quickly.
that's okay. And he's at 3 right now, and we'd have to remember. So we just have to get in. Like, seriously, that's it. If we can... Okay, Liliana makes things a little bit sadder for us.
This looks like a fun new toy.
I mean, our opponent's going to be drawing cards regardless, so we're still eating a token.
They were lousy servants.
I don't want... Like, we need to stay alive. I don't want to play around with our life total too much, you know? Oh my god. This is so funny.
Ruin my dress. Dead. Waste not. I'll fight you.
I think we win. Guys, I think we win. Because I'm going to +1 counter this one. 2 rep to find my last one. Give it haste and swing. Okay, I don't think that's... He's not dead this turn, but he's super close. Because he has to block with the hero of Precinct 1. Oh... He can remove one of them, like he probably has a Mortify, but... Okay, Tyrant Scorn. Okay, I guess it gives him a blocker. So he doesn't have to block with the hero. Still though, man, oh my god, we got so close. He's at 2. He's at 2.
They were a lousy servant anyway. Dead.
Come on, deck, we got this. Literally, if I just draw that pump spell and give this Growth Chamber Guardian Trample, or even the Grim Initiate, like if I just give something Trample and the +4/+2, and he only blocks with 1 creature and doesn't have the answer right then, that's game. We're definitely... I didn't know he was going so control heavy. I thought this was more just like a straight mid-range. Okay, he got rid of the Rhythm of the Wild. He can counter our creatures again. But, man, oh my god. Please, just... We need to top deck that pump spell. We can get there right now if we top deck that pump spell.
Smelly, but effective.
Come on. It looks like he's not... That's not... That's Tyrant Scorn mana. Damn, okay. Get the Rampage. That's okay. Well, we can make the sack Planeswalker. That seems pretty good. Come on, we just need 1 turn, guys. We need 1 turn. Oh my god, this is intense. Never mind. Forgot he could totally do that. There's a chance we can still get there with this Grim Initiate, though. Maybe our opponent will deck himself. We never know. Divine Visitation seems pretty saucy with Liliana. Our opponent seems to be playing this like weird like homebrew Esper deck. Cause I haven't seen Divine Visitation in any Esper lists. Now that I think about it, though, that is sick with Hero in Liliana. That is dope. Opponent. And I think that even gets us where we're just dead here. We literally have to find an answer this turn. I mean, we're just gonna butcher attack, and if he has answers, we lose. So, I mean, you got to try. But there's no winning here. So we're just gonna punch in for fun. Go back to sideboards. Maybe our opponent will just like super punt. Whoa, Arena, stop glitching, bro. Opponent, you want super punt? That was super close, though. See, this is what I was talking about. Against these control lists that want to play Teferi, Banefire is just such a sick card to side in. So next game, we're definitely going to make sure we put those bad boys in. Boop. Dink our opponent, and then, yeah, he has more than 8 damage, so we were just dead on attack. Let's not make him play it out. A good player knows when he's dead. Let's take Fine Finality out. It's just fringe. Alright. What do I want to take out for this? Let's take out one Rampage. Banefire. Hopefully it'll get us there. Oh my god, you're kidding me. No Black Source, but double Butcher. We're keeping it. We're keeping it, guys. Like, even if we just get down this Vivian and find more answers, like, say if we don't draw a Black Source, I'm okay with that. And we have the Banefire for eventually. Because, like, our opponent's not going to be doing anything his first 2 turns, which gives us time to find more of the exact same land that we don't need. So, like, yeah, it's pretty good. No! Come on, just one Black Source. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for a lot for Christmas. Okay, he has Thought Erasure. He was probably going to steal Vivian or Banefire. Maybe a Lava Coil if he has a creature he's trying to get down next turn and keep on the board. But even if I draw a Black Source here, I'm just going to go Butcher Swing. I mean, you can't take both Butchers, so... Okay, yeah, he probably has a creature he wants to touch down. That's okay. No, we're finding more green sources. Okay, well... That's okay, let's grab a Vivian. I feel like, if I -2 this Vivian and this is all Black Sources, I'm going to cry.
The mysteries of life
Okay,
are
that's
endless.
good. We can get a Chain Whirler going. That hoses them, it's good to have. Flashing in a Chain Whirler against them seems pretty good. Yeah, because he's going to hero here. Oh my god, we have found What are the odds that we find every single copy of Stomping Ground that we own?
You fight like a city brat.
Yeah, we're just going to pass. Like, he knows what's in our hand, so he knows that we're color screwed on these Butchers. So hopefully he won't expect the Chain Whirler. I'm not going to waste a Banefire on it either. Yep. And even if he doesn't swing here, you know you want to. Be greedy, opponent. Be greedy. Boom. Oh, come on. Give me something, give me something, give me something. Growth Chamber Guardian. Not what I wanted. And I literally have to use this Banefire here, because I can't let him have a Thief of Sanity. But we'll do that. I don't have to play this Growth Chamber Guardian yet if I don't want to. It's not going to have haste, so it doesn't matter. Let's get in here, punch him in the face. Alright, pass turn back to you, opponent. And for everybody joining right now, we are playing, so this is a Jund Warriors list. We're on our last day of Tribal Week here at Mom's Basement Streams. We're actually doing pretty good. This is a little fringe list I put together yesterday. It's pretty much like the old Warrior aggro list. Oh my god, opponent scooped. Get juiced, opponent. 3-0, let's go. We are rocking this league. I knew it. Oh, this deck is doing so great. Pretty decent against the control matchup. We just had the answers and our opponent didn't. So we're going to go on to 3 wins here. We got 2 more until we 5-0 this league. Man, I'm going to go nuts if we 5-0 this league today, guys. This deck has just been putting in so much work. It's been really fun to play, too. But yeah, it's like the old Gruul aggro list from the last standard, but with Dreadhorde Butcher in it. So we're splashing for black and some Angrass Rampage, too, for removal. But minus that, it's pretty much the same deck. But yeah, so... I'm gonna start back here, play again first. Ooh. I think we're just gonna keep it and start on the cemetery. Like, we have all of our color fixing, and we have a Rampage to hold them back, depending on what our opponent's doing. So I think that's enough time to find a 3rd land, which hopefully we'll just top deck right away. Our opponent might still be deciding if they're mulliganing, yeah. So Cemetery Pass. Opponent. Watery Grave Pass. Always rewarded. Dreadhorde Butcher, hit him for the 1. This card... Seriously, guys, this card has been putting in so much work today. You have no idea. And next turn we have Collision Colossus too, which is really good with hosing with this card. Like, we haven't found a second land yet, but I'm still not even worried. Like, or sorry, a third land, but I'm not even worried. Opponent is going to cast it down. So here's a fun little trick to get 6 damage in right here. Sure. Opponent's already at 13 on turn 2. Like, that's... If that's not aggro, I don't know what aggro is, so... They're definitely running counters, so getting down this Rhythm of the Wild just going to ensure that we get miles ahead of them. Also, next turn swinging with a 4/4 Gruul Spellbreaker with Hexproof sounds pretty good uncounterable. That just sounds like something that their deck can't deal with. Yeah, okay, so you're going to Nurse it here.
Mind and thought, meditate and prepare.
Yeah, Teferi, I'm okay with this. Like... So we're going to go Grim Initiate, give him haste, Spellbreaker, haste, counter, boom. Spellbreaker's killed an Narset, Initiate, punch you for 1. And this deck is doing exactly what I wanted it to do this game. And it's not like it hasn't been doing exactly what I wanted it to, or like that's been like a terrible thing. Because we're 3-0 right now with this little weird spin-off tribal deck that I made for our team league.
Right on schedule.
And even Teferi here, what are you doing? I just recast this with haste and a +1/+1 counter. It just cycles you a card. You're wasting mana, opponent. This deck is nuts with Rhythm of the Wild. This card is so good in the standard right now because everybody's playing walkers, and now you're shocking yourself. Opponent! Opponent! No! What are you doing? And we have an Angrass Rampage, so even if he lands a big walker and finds some way where if he big Teferi's us and puts our Google Spellbreaker back on top, we can still get around it. Oh man. Alright, well we're just slamming the Spellbreaker. We're gonna go +1 counter, haste, boom. Attacking Teferi, 4 in your face. What are you gonna do, opponent?
Now what?
Oh my goodness. Like, your start was it's just too slow. Alright, Liliana -2 is pretty good, but we still haven't answered to your Liliana after that. Oh my goodness. Because we're just going to make you sacrifice it. And put you at 3, you're literally dead to any creature we play? Did I just punt? Oh my god, I just punted so hard. I just selected creature instead of planeswalker for my opponent. That was a super big punt.
Rise and shine.
Oh my god, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Oh, we knew it was gonna happen. We know I can't go more than 3 games without punting. Well, let's just keep it going, boys. We can get 3 hasty growth chamber guardians. That's still pretty good. Okay, we're not as sad. I don't want to take any chances. We are swinging everything into Liliana here. He has 2 mana up, so he could have a cast down or something. If we only swing 1, I can see us getting punished. So, after punting that hard, I refuse to punt again. Yeah, opponent, I think you just want to save your zombie here.
My army has been destroyed.
Oh, woo! Punt City. If we still get there, I'm going to cry. Because I do not deserve the win. Because I would have won that turn had I actually not punted. But we gave our opponent a really good chance. Okay, Basilica Bell Hunt, pretty good. Get rid of our last Guardian. Ooh, and Big Boy Teferi. Also pretty good.
Trust me, you'll thank me later.
Oh, he's back up at 12. Man, we punted so
Time is
hard,
much more
guys.
malleable than people think.
That's okay. We got a Vivian here. I think that's enough to
How
find
this
us an
thing
answer,
goes
hopefully.
is up to you. You can still walk away.
Triple Riot, Dual Spellbreaker. Okay, wait. Let's do some math here. Yeah, we just want to take him off to Fairy. Or do we care? We do really care. So, full swing. Man, oh my god, I can't believe that. Man, oh man.
You just let me know if you're up for round 2.
I am not up for round 2.
My prowess is unmatched by my peers. Keep an open mind.
Finding more Teferis. Man, this is brutal for us. Probably gonna get rid of the
I won't
Spellbreaker
hide
here.
from the world any longer. Hurry!
Oh, he's going for the draw. Okay.
I always survive.
Okay.
You'll see.
Okay. I've seen worse scenarios. Oh man, that was what we wanted. That was exactly what we wanted. Thought Rage is pretty useless against a here opponent.
No peace! My wild beasts are bringing your comeuppance.
We're just gonna go for your face opponent. This makes it so they have to get rid of our Spellbreaker this turn. Okay, that's a pretty good answer, opponent. Man, we punted so hard, guys.
Hone your prowess.
Still not getting over that. That's okay, though. We don't tilt out on this channel. Opponent, what are you doing? I think he's trying to decide right now if it's better to plus or minus.
I'm not ready for this quite yet.
Oh man, I feel like we get there, guys. I feel like we get there. We just need to top deck something with 2 power.
No, I'm not finished with you.
Or 3
Not by
power,
a long
sorry.
shot.
So that could be a Harpooner, a Chain Whirler, or a Spellbreaker. Gets us the win. If he doesn't find a counter, or even if he finds a counter, it doesn't matter here.
Let's slow this down.
Come on, Death.
This
Yes!
might be a bad idea.
We still got there.
I'm plan B. As soon as I think
Oh my god. Wow. Okay, we got there. We got there, guys. Oh, thank God. I was never going to live that down if I didn't win that one. Harpooners aren't great either. Let's take out a couple of those bad boys, put in a rampage and a lava coil. Let's take them all out, actually. And then put in another rampage. Run it back. Oh, woo! Okay, so we are 3-0, and then we're one game up on this match. We're still looking at a potential 5-0 today. That would be nuts. That would be nuts. Our opponent's trying to sideboard still. I don't blame him. Our deck is definitely... It's a spin-off of a deck from the last standard, so... Actually, I don't know. Is there a list? Is there still a Gruul aggro list that's on top in Arena right now? There might be. Yeah, there's a Gruul mid-range list that's kind of... It is pretty similar. It's actually a little bit different. Nice. Oh man, let's do it to it, baby. Yeah, this seems fine. Stomping Ground does let us get there. Opponent, Discovery Dispersal. Man, in this Banefire, like, just keeping any hand with Banefire against their deck seems pretty good. Because there were like 3 or 4 times last game where Banefire would have just killed them. And there was like nothing they could have done about it had we drawn it. And it looks like next turn, if they don't play any answers, we can get in for 5. That seems pretty good. Yeah, with the Kaya. Okay. We can still get in for 3. I'm okay with that. Just set him back from the Kaya. Or, how about this? How about we Dreadhorde Butcher, Grim Initiate, beat for 1, grow the Butcher. Nice. Oh no! Silica Bellhop. We'll throw away Chain Whirler. Yeah. I will trade my Butcher for this Bellhaunt if you really want to. Yep. And that's the kind of good thing too. Like, Butcher is also, like, at its worst, it is a beat stick that is a removal spell. Like, nothing is bad about that card as far as I'm concerned in this deck. Get a 4/4 Spellbreaker out here. Okay, didn't time Ravel up. Seems like just you're paying 3 mana to cycle again, opponent, but I'm okay with this. Still need to find one more red source to cast this Chain Whirler. We'll just make this life hasty. I want to start getting in some damage. We need to start working with our opponent's life total if we want to ever get at a point where this Banefire is going to be a lethal card.
I really should have seen that coming.
Oh, the Kaya is such a nuts card in this format, though. They just drain me one every time I decide to attack your Planeswalkers, which is half your deck. That is a Lyra. Well, we're going to have to wipe our board to get rid of it.
We are the many.
Sad we didn't draw a land, because the land would have been the exact answer to that. We would have had exactly 5 mana. Okay.
Right on schedule. Let's skip to the good.
This Darmry does let us Chain Whirler, which is an answer to Teferi. We can put Teferi down to 2. It can't bounce anything.
can only punish you if they catch you.
Because, like, even if they counter this chain whirler, we're still in a good spot. But they're not.
That didn't pan out.
I mean, we're just... As long as we keep applying pressure, I can see us doing well still. Like, yes, our opponent's at 27, but if we can just wear out their hand, that's kind of how we're going to get there. They don't have an Escanta, so eventually we will be able to wear them out. Making them use more removal, that's okay. Play this Growth Chamber Guardian, like, you're still on a clock opponent. Ritual of Suit does get around that clock. But we might just have to Banefire Teferi this next turn.
I'm not done yet.
We can get it at X equals 5, which is enough to make it uncounterable. Opponent can't do anything. That's just going to have to be the answer, I think. Yeah. I'm not going to sit here and let this Teferi get out of hand.
Explains a lot, actually.
Teferi dead.
Suppose that's how it was meant to happen.
Not playing around with that opponent. That's okay, we're still up a game here. Even if this doesn't pan out the way we wanted it to, we're looking up. We're looking up, guys. Opponent, what are you doing? Narset. Part of the reason their deck is so good is they just keep all of their answers, find more answers, unless you whiff like he just did. Silica Bellhunt was the exact card we wanted them not to cast this turn. That's okay, though. That's okay. Domri going down. Dreadhorde Butcher.
The only authority that I recognize is chaos.
Man, I might just do this and take... Yeah. I want to take out this hero. Because those got out of hand last game. And once again, their Dreadhorde Butcher just... When at its worst, it is a 2-mana removal spell in this deck. Finding more Narset with Narset. Okay, this might be game here. I might be willing just to take... If we top deck with a land or something bad, I'm just going to bring it to the next game.
I'll be back after I've licked my wounds. You'll see.
Yeah, we're going to bring it to the next game. Do not want to sit around here till they ultimate that Liliana. Yeah, I mean, nothing's really changing, so let's just run it back. Alright. Getting a little slow, so let's get some more caffeine going on here. Some cold brew. Some of the most caffeinated coffee out there. Woo! I wasn't a barista to not drink coffee every day. Turn to Butcher, baby! Oh, come on. This hand is great against them. This is exactly what we've been wanting. I'm excited. We're gonna go Initiate, Butcher. Next turn, if we draw a land, we have Spellbreaker, and if they find an answer, we have Rampage. Turn 2, there's not going to be many answers they have. Oh my god, another Butcher. We're doing this, guys. Get in for 3. Boom. Boom. Oh my god. You're kidding me. Opponent. What? Discovery. Oh, we're getting there. We have the Collision Colossus too. We might be able to turn for him. We're not hitting our lands, but it does not matter. 4 damage. Boom, boom, boom. Puffle the Butchers. Pass back to our opponent. What do you got? Like a Narset that doesn't do anything? Teferi would, like, stall one of our Butchers, but it wouldn't be a good answer. Okay, Cry is exactly what gets around us. That's okay, though. We still get to keep one of our Butchers because we pumped it enough. We're going to pay 2 life here. We're going to get a Spellbreaker on the ground, haste it up. Punching for 6, pump the butcher. Oh my god, they're dead next turn. Literally, unless they remove both our creatures this turn. Okay. I'm still okay with this. Yours can go to attacks, hit for 4. We could pump to 8, that doesn't kill them. I want to save this for when it matters. Butcher to 5. Vivian. Tick her down.
Hell to lose to you. Strike now! Strike hard!
Let's just get an unclaimed territory out of here. We're at the point where there's going to be bothersome because we have enough fixing. Okay, opponent does find the Teferi.
Sit this one out. No, I am not making this up as I go.
I'm not terrified of this, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, we're going to butcher. The butcher does grow if we hit Teferi. So let's just do that.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
We
Have you ever lost a home?
should have done that beforehand, but we're not thinking. I'm too excited.
You show remorse, I'll show restraint. Here we go.
Oh, fuck, that's right. I should have Growth Chamber Guardian in response. That's okay. Make him sacrifice this Teferi. Get in for 1. Pump the dude. And we're giving him a run for his money. Oath of Kaya. Gets rid of Butcher. Gains 3. Loses 2. Opponent back at 9. Land tapped. Ozconta. Pass back. We're gonna go Unclaimed Territory, Naming Warrior. Growth Chamber Guardian. Pass back. Opponent has enough to flip Ascanta. Okay, things are looking a tiny bit worse for us, but let's look on the positive side here. So that's... So it'd be 8 damage with Trample. That's just not enough to get us there, but if we last one more turn with no creatures being removed, we're good. The top decks could always be with us too. Untapped Hollowed Fountain seems risky. What's the plan, opponent? Teferi? Okay.
I know my responsibility.
Okay.
Hold that thought.
Other Teferi, little Teferi is good.
Sorry I'm late.
Gonna bounce the Guardian. In response, we'll return the Guardian. Or, sorry, pump the Guardian. Grab a Guardian.
That's more like it.
I think a Gruul Spellbreaker wins us the game. It does. This is also pretty saucy. Okay, I like this. I like this. Let's keep it going. This is an intense match. Opponent 3 cards in hand has 1 Ascanta activation and 2 Teferi activations.
No
Okay.
time for a break.
Drawing a card. I don't know what their line is here. Oh no, getting the timer. They're really thinking.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Really?
Trust me. You'll thank me later. Don't worry, I got this.
That is saucy, opponent. That is I like that. 2, 4, 8. Yeah, they're not dead. With Guardians, at least. Upkeep Duress Us is pretty bad for us. Grab another Growth Chamber Guardian, and then play 2 of them with haste. We don't really care if they're casting sorceries, and this, like, going for the Teferi is just not their life total. We want to go for their life total. Oh my god, are you kidding me? They grabbed the Ritual of Soot. That sounds like 5 or 4 mana hose us real good. Oh no, Bellhot? Oh god, that might be game. That might be GG's, boys.
You need to slow down.
Man, that's brutal.
I've got time.
Yeah, that's GG's. Oh my god. Because we're just going to sit there for 3 turns of them just gaining so much card advantage. There's just no way out of that. I'd rather just go on to the next game. Well, we had the 5-0 dream. We can still get the 5-1. Because Arena's weird and works like that, where you can go 5-1. But those were some pretty intense games. This seems like a good hand. We have mana fixing, turn 1 play, nice curve. Removal should anything weird come up. Looks like our opponent's on Sultai. Rootbound Craig, let's go with the Chamber Guardian. Punching for 1 with our Grim Initiate. Opponent. Controlling Harbor. And passing back to us. We're gonna just play this Woodland Cemetery tapped. And go to combat. Hit for 3. Opponent. No responses. Growth Chamber Guardian number 2. This is really weird for our opponent to do nothing on turn 4. There we go. Hydroid Crisis on 2. Sounds like that dive took Krell Harpooner, though. We're going to go Unclaimed Territory, naming Warriors. Krell Harpooner. Fight the Hydroid Crisis. Combat. Punch in. 5 damage, bringing the opponent down to 12 health. The opponent. Swamp. I don't know. This seems like a really slow hand for the attack. Okay. We're cool with that. We can Angrass Rampage this away, pump our Growth Chamber Guardian, get another. Ooh, we're just going to Domri, actually, I think. Hey, do you want to sack that 4/4 token? I think landing this Domri is more important right now. 5 damage, bring our opponent back to 11. Hybrid Crisis on 4. Here goes Cemetery. Ooh, we didn't actually hashtag mini punt. Take that action. Grab this boy. Cast him. Go to combat. Swing with the Chamber Guardian. Minus. Make him fight him.
My wild beasts will bring your comeuppance.
Oh, she got opponent. 5 cards in hand. 6 cards in hand. I don't know what they're doing. They're at 8 already. Okay, Casualties War.
I'll just see myself out.
Seems like a decent play. Bring him down to 7. That's a dope card. So it looks like our opponent's on like a slower Sultai deck. Is this like Sultai Control? Like this is like, I've never seen a Sultai deck just not slam like a fuck ton of mana dorks. Opponent probably has some kind of removal. Or are they just gonna like flash in a Frilled Mystic? Okay. Tyrant Scorn, hit him for 1. We still get 1/1 zombie from that. It's not like the first strike's that important here, it's just saving them a damage for a turn. Okay, let's go to combat. Hit you for 2. No reason I'm not. I think they have a Frilled Mystic, and I don't want them to counter and then block and get some advantage. I'd rather hit for 2. Okay, they have a Sinister Sabotage. That's okay. The opponent's at 4. Technically, if we top deck a Spellbreaker here, we probably have game. Okay, there is finally a Jade Light Ranger. I was going to say, like, we haven't seen any kind of Jade Light Ranger, any kind of exploring from them until just now. Like, this is, like, super weird. It's like a Sultai Control. Alright, leaving Tamio on top. Land pass. Alright, and we're just going to continue to flood out here. So, we're going to choose Warrior on that land. And pass back to our opponent. They are going to drop that Tamio and mess us up. They can get back casually. Oh my god. Looping Casualties of War with Tamio. Oh, we were just not fast enough this time.
Dueling you will be excellent research. The past is never forgotten.
Enter the God Eternal seems pretty okay too. We're still not in like we're not doing great, of course, but we're not like as bad as we could be. Like opponent's at 8, we're at 16. Our hand is empty, but other than that, we're doing good. Bring down a 4/4 Spellbreaker.
I noticed it somewhere.
Okay, the opponent just continuing to mill themselves. They're at 27 cards in library. If we can just hold this out long enough, they might even just end up decking. Because I'm willing to trade for this token here. Okay, and they're not going to make us do that.
You call it anarchy. For me, it's just another day. Oh, I wish you could see your face when I'm beating you.
Pass back to our opponent. I'm wondering if we should run less lands in this deck. But then again, we've had all those openers where it's just been like we've been stuck on 2 lands. It seems like there's been very rare or a few games where it's been like, oh, we actually just get like a good amount of lands. Like it's always been like way too much or way too little. But that's just the way Magic Online goes.
Seek and find.
Opponent. 22 cards in the library. Man, what a weird game. Oh, that's kind of weird. Look how the HUD's all scrunched right here. Huh. They just saying if they want to cast something. Okay, they're going to combat. Passing.
You're making it difficult to work.
Okay, sorry about that. This initiate's doing nothing. So I just want to get rid of their Jade Light Ranger with it if we can.
Oh, let the blighters feel the ground tremble.
And I think we're in a position now. They have to kill Tamio if they want to get something back. And I think we just want to go for their face then. Yep, so we'll deal 2 damage. They'll be at 5, dead on board. So they might just have to waste their Tamio to grab removal. Unless they do have removal, okay. I've been in worse positions, so I'm definitely okay with this. Yeah, it looks like their graveyard is highlighted, so they might be trying to go kill Tamio. Yep.
I follow the
A Krasis, really? I just have cards that hose that, but that's cool. That's cool. Oh my god, if we grab a Harpooner here, that would be great. Because we have 8 creatures in the yard. 8. So we could kill up to an 11/11 Hydra. Oh, it's exactly it. If we draw a Cruel Harpooner. No, that's not a Harpooner.
They can only punish you if they catch you.
Oh no. Things are looking less okay for us. Opponent, no. Be gentle. Ooh, Casualties of War
You haven't
is
seen the last of me.
a little brutal. Carnage Tyrant's more brutal. We literally have 1 turn, so... And like I said, this was a slower start. I wasn't even expecting the game to go this long. I didn't think we'd recover like this. So this just makes me... Yeah, that's game. So this makes me feel more confident. I don't think I've seen Butcher... No, yeah, so it was definitely good to just scoop there, I think. I'm kind of tempted to switch out 3 Initiates for Duresses here, just because they are running a lot of counter magic and stuff. Because it looks like they're just trying to run counter magic and build up. Chandler is not as good here. I want to take it out for 2 Rampages to take care of walkers, because that Tamio really did give him a lot of advantage. We're going to bring it back. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Double Butcher, let's go, baby, let's go! On the play with Double Butcher against their deck seems pretty good. They're clearly not running Llanowar. We didn't see a single one in their yard. So the price gonna go tap land pass. Bingo. We're gonna go butcher. Swing punk. I think next turn we want to go... I don't know if we want to go second butcher initiate or if we want to go Domri initiate. It's the same amount of damage, but my other concern would be pumping the butcher. Opponent. Okay, they're gonna Thought Erasure us, which means they're probably taking Domri, which means we will just go butcher or initiate. Ooh, they took the other butcher. Okay, so we're going Domri initiate. That's good to know that they don't think they can get over these butchers. Domri's just such a sick planeswalker. I'm really loving him. Because now we can just slam a Spellbreaker that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage next turn if there's no removal here. Okay. You're gonna Thought Erasure us again. That's okay. Take the Spellbreaker all day. Yeah, we get that. It's okay. But if we get land, we can... Oh, that's good. That's real good.
I've lived with animals my entire life. Explains a lot, actually.
This Colossus means if they kill our butcher, they are dead. Because if they go to kill it with anything that's putting it in the yard, I cast Colossus, pump it. Like, for example, if they did, like, Ritual of Soot here, that would just be game. It looks like they're wanting to get rid of the butcher. But they literally, I think they need a board wipe or they lose. I'm glad we brought Duress in, though, because it is like a straight counter to Thought Erasure, because we can just rip their Thought Erasures before they ever get the chance to look at our hand. Opponent is really thinking here. He might have a Vraska's Contempt, which would gain him 2. So I'd go to 10, we'd still win. Man, he is really thinking. Good game, opponent. Oh, he returned it to hand. Oh, shit. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Punt, punt, punt. Punt, punt, punt. I like to punt. Okay, he scooped anyway. Oh my god, I thought he would have killed it. Why would he, though? It's so dumb. Of course he wanted to bounce it. Okay, let's run it back. We're tied up. We're tied up. Are we going to go on? Are we going to go 4-1? We can only hope. There we go. The music stopped for a second. I was like, oh no, are we disconnecting? Are we getting one of our great arena crashes when it matters? Some good shit right there. Oh, we couldn't ask for like a better hand. I mean, he could Thought Eraser and take the Butcher. But he's not! Oh my god! Butcher! Lego. My ego. Up to 2 on the Butcher. Tap land pass? Oh, is he gonna tap land pass? Oh my god, he's tap land passing. Guys, he's tap land passing.
Nothing like it. Have at it, boys.
Hit with Butcher. Pump the 3 counters. See, this was a 2-mana. It's now a 4/3 on my 3rd turn. Because of Domri, but it's a 3/3 regardless. Like, how nuts is that? I guess it's my 4th turn.
I've lived with animals my entire life. Explains a lot, actually.
Make him sack the Crisis. And I think we just want to come in here with a Duress. Yeah, let's get that Nissa out of your hands. That seems pretty bad for us. The Carnarium just doesn't kill our Butcher, though. And he can't even cast it. So, what, we leave him with Tameo? Like, you just die if you play that Tameo, dude. Yeah, it's all you can do. So
I am Tamio. It is an honor to meet you.
I think we just win. I think we just win. Because like, let's say he plays a really big Crisis, which it looks like that's what he wants to do. Like, that still doesn't even get him there.
Oh, I wish you could see your face while I'm beating you.
We love when Arena tanks out. Yeah, he's just dead. Rest in peace, our opponent. I don't know what he can do here. Four and 1, baby! 4 and 1. Can we get the 5-1? This deck has been putting in some work. Oh my goodness. So already we're looking at... That balances out both of the events I've done today, even if we don't get there. But we're going to get there, guys. I can feel it. Dreadhorde Butcher wants us to get there. So we're going to get it. We're going to get it. Sorry. I'm going to go back over here for 1 sec. All right. I don't think I can dig that hand. And I literally just got like the same hand back. Okay. Channeler on the bottom. Not looking good. Our opponent... Ooh. What's she doing over there? Let's get this boy down here. Want some kind of Rakdos deck opponent? Ooh, we are on Grixis, opponent. Thought Erasure. Well, this is going to leave us with an easy choice for next turn. We're going to cast whichever one of these two he doesn't take. This makes me feel better about this hand now that we're playing a slower deck like this. Like, this Harpooner does take out a Bolus if we have a single creature in the yard. The Bolus on a stick, that is. Okay, I'm okay. I was actually probably just going to cast Rhythm of the Wild next turn anyway, because that also just makes this Harpooner lethal with nothing in the yard for a Bolus. Also makes all of our creature spells uncounterable, so I'm never super opposed to that. Collision Colossus is definitely not the card we want to be drawing right now. But yep, so that's exactly what I thought he was going to end up playing. So we're going to just discard here. We're going to go Territory, Naming Warriors, Harpooner. I think we're just going to empty our hand in case he plays another Bolus next turn, or this deck has a lot of discard in it. I guess it doesn't really matter what we do here. Let's just give it counter. Yep. Color Bolus. And I think we're just going to use Colossus, like I was saying. Just get in 5 damage. He can't counter it, which I can see him countering it later. I just want to get him 5, get him down. But yeah, mulling versus a good hand that... Oh, Sarkin! That seems
sword can pierce my
really good against us, actually. Ooh, this not looking good for us, guys. We've had such good hands. We just got like cheaped out in the last round. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna go to the next game with that. I just don't want to tell him. Like, he knows what we're on, but damn. Yeah, that is brutal. I'm not just gonna sit around and make you guys watch me cry on stream, so. Okay. Initiates are pretty bad in this matchup. Chain Whirlers aren't great. Let's run it. Definitely want the Duresses. I really can't deal with Sarkin at all with this deck. Like, that is really hard, so I want to make sure I'm ripping those out of his hand as fast as possible. Oh, I gotta get a big stretch in here. Good luck, stretch. It's gonna get us that 5-1, boys. It's gonna get us that 5-1. On the play. Man. Not being nice to us today, Arena. But this is double Bolus removal, so... / Sarkin token removal. Stopping ground tap past our opponent. Name Warrior, play a Harpooner. Sarkin seems really good in Grixis control with like Bolus. I'm surprised more lists don't run that. I was like surprised when I saw it. Unless that... Is that the normal thing they're running? Let's go over here. Goldfish, help! Oh my god. Okay. It looks like most lists are not running it, so... Spellbreaker with haste. Punchy punchy. 3 damage to our opponent's face. Sulfur Falls, Thought Erasure. Probably either going to grab Banefire or the Harpooner. Yep, Harpooner. Means he's probably dropping a Bolus next turn. Collision also just removes Bolus, so... I will gladly just go... Discard Mountain, Collision Bolus, pass back to my turn with 4 mana up. That seems okay to me. Here he comes. Bum, 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 bum. Banefire is also Sarkin removal right now, so... We're gonna Just collision with that on the stack. His trigger goes, discard this mountain, pass back to me. Another collision Colossus, not bad. He could have another Bolus. Pass back to our opponent. Also gives us a way to win if our opponent just kind of durdles here. Yeah, not a lot we can do there. Sack creature. And grass rampage of our own. Pass back to our opponent. Seems we've come to a stalemate. Yep, do you want removal, removal, or removal? You get a choice, opponent. Rampage gone. That's just instant walker removal. Of course, that's the better choice. We're going to play Growth Chamber Guardian, pass back to our opponent. That's pretty good, get some synergies going. If we drop the land, I'm not in a bad spot, because I still have instant speed removal for another Bolus. Vraska's Contempt, though, does get around this, so we are going to let that resolve. Opponent's going to gain 2. It looks like they're more on the heavy removal plan here. There's that land I was talking about, and name Warriors. Pass it back to our opponent. Alright, what you doing? What you doing?
Will remake the multiverse in my image.
Collision Colossus is gone.
My
Land?
schemes are never ending.
Man, you are... Man, that is brutal.
Wild animals I like. People, tear it down. Tear it all down.
Oh, no, we're gonna get totally dunked on by this dude. Oh. We're just gonna have to exile our Vivian when he does that. No, and the Thought Erasure. Oh, opponent, why you gotta do us dirty like that? Oh, there's still a chance we could win, guys. If this is a Sarkin, though, I will sob on camera. You'll. Oh. Okay,
Not
he's like, fuck you, I want a gun for your lands. Which is what exactly he's gonna do right here.
My revenge will be painful. You have no weakness that I cannot exploit.
Butcher, you're gonna come in to save the day, bro. You gotta come in to save the day.
You have tasted but a drop of power.
Narset.
train
I mean, this is
every
pretty
day.
much like he's just
No
set up to
one
find a
knows.
Sarkin here, and as soon as that
Meditate
happens
and
and
prepare.
he land it, we're just done. Sad to say. Okay, the deck bedazzle. So what? He's gonna blow up a land, or no? He's just gonna kill the butcher, right? Yeah. Honestly, I think. I'm so confused. Wasn't his bolus at like 5? I'm confused. Stroke literally doesn't counter a single thing in our deck. So, you can have that all day, bud.
Keep an open mind.
I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that recording because I have no idea why his bolus just died. Like, my creature didn't have. Yeah, that is so. Oh, because he gave it +3, -3. Oh, that is really cool.
I've lost so much already. I won't be. Starting over's the only way.
So opponent just essentially punted his own thing out of the game. That's always nice to see. Did I not use his ability? Or her ability? Man, we are just playing the back and forth passing game. It's my favorite game. Give our opponent a good old nice. Paste. Punch our opponent. Down to 12. We've just officially hit that point of the game where my opponent and I both have nothing to do. I mean, he's on a clock, though. He has 3 more turns after this if he doesn't remove it. Well, that is in fact an answer, but I do have a lot of answers that I cited into that. So, cross your fingers, hope we don't get a land. That's not exactly what we wanted, but I'm okay with it because it means we can take out his bolus.
I won't forget our time together.
This still puts him on a pretty tight clock. Because he's not going to block. Puts him at 5. He can flip and either draw 2 and try to find removal that way, or he can just... he can recur something. There's a lot of stuff our opponent can do here, actually. If he flips this bolus, which he's going to. I don't know why he wouldn't. I mean, he's going to beat us for 4 first. There you go. Yay, he did some damage!
There are none greater than I.
I mean, there are just some instant wins in our deck here.
The dead
Okay.
whole of the
Okay.
multiverse will bend to my will.
And I think what we need here is just something to pump.
You are all so generous.
Opponent, what are you doing? Do you have... Opponent just punched so hard! Opponent! Oh my god, we get a game 3. Can we live the 5-1 dream? This is a great way to end Tribal Week. We had 2 3-2s yesterday when Josh and I were doing slivers. Can't keep it. I so want to. I so want to. You can't keep that, Josh. You can't keep the 1-lander. Oh my god, we were instantly punished. Oh my god, we are so punished. We should have kept it. We should have just kept it, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. No, this isn't how it's supposed to end. Oh god. We're probably gonna get Thought Erasure here. That's exactly what's happening. Opponent's gonna look at our hand and go like, oh, we got this. Probably taking Harpooner or Spellbreaker. Oh, Growth Chamber Guardian. Okay, I guess that's fair. That is some good value for us if we have that still. Nothing but tapped lands. I guess it's better than no lands. I think we should have kept that first hand. We would have drawn a land. I bet we would have. Those are famous last words, though. Butcher go? Dude, you bolt this thing now. If you got it, you got it. There you go. Why do you keep bedecking these? We're just dealing 4 to you. That is the second time he's done that to a Dreadnought. Woo. Steal Banefire or Rampage, dude. Your choice. We're just gonna beat you with a Spellbreaker. Our opponent's short on lands here. That's not good for him. Or her. Just go full aggro, guys. We got this. No lands. Wow, opponent. This sets us up to Deal 6 next turn? Opponent at 7. We might get this. Oh, if he has no answer, we just... If he has no answer, we win. If he has no answer, we win, guys. Okay, he had the rampage. He had the rampage. We still might get there. If we just Banefire for 7, he's dead. Oh, fuck. We should have just cast the Banefire. It's okay. Collision Bolus. That actually might have been the wrong play. I think that is the wrong play. That's Punt City.
My students are loyal geniuses.
Double Rhythm does set us up to just kind of go crazy out of nowhere. But Liliana sets up our opponent to just kind of send us over the magic table.
This isn't your average zombie horde. Good, mindless.
Focus on what matters.
Oh my god. The brutality! Oh no. Oh no. Nothing but lands, guys. Nothing but lands. No, this isn't the humanity. This isn't how it's supposed to end. We almost had them. We almost had them.
The focus and hone your prowess.
Opponent going off here. Ooh, and he found this. We have like one turn. Because he just pluses that Sarkin, and that's game over.
Good help is easy to find in war.
And he knows that. Opponents. Man. Can anything win us the game? Oh, well guys, we were close. We were so close. But when you don't get there, you don't get there. But hey, we had a really close run. We still went 4-2 on Arena. That's pretty good. Let's cash in our prize here. More gems. We like gems. Let's do something a little bit fun. This is my own personal account. I just got back up to 600 gems. Let's buy some packs, maybe. Or actually, we have some coins. Let's get 4 packs going here. See what we get. All right. It's a fun way to end the stream. Got a Tolsmere. All right. Keep going. Pack number 2. We got a Spark double. Trying to get up some more wild cards here. I'm trying to hoard wild cards when the new set comes out. God Eternal Bantu. And Ravnica at War. Alright, nothing too great, but we're building on that collection nonetheless. Get some more jank, get some more stuff going. But anyway, guys, so hey, Jund Warriors got us there, okay? It didn't get us all the way there, but it got us there. We fed the kids. We did okay. We won all of our money back that we put in today. So I am more than okay with that. So thanks for joining the stream. I hope you guys had a fun time. Hope you enjoyed watching the jank. And this was a great end to Tribal Week. And actually, if you want to catch me on here next week, we're going to have... oh, God, what are we doing next week? We're doing the pre-release for, actually, right back here, for M20. I'm going to be pre-releasing. I'm putting $20 into Arena, and I'm going to start probably early afternoon next Saturday, and we're going to see how many times we can carry over wins on the pre-releases to get us more pre-releases. So we're going to see how many pre-releases we can chain together. I'm going to keep like a counter, like somewhere on our screen, like maybe like over like here-ish, of how many pre-releases we've done so far. It's going to be a fun time. Hope you'll join us here on Mom's Basement streams. Other than that, look forward to some great content this week. I know all the guys have some deck lists they're excited to play. And then I think next Friday, too, Mr. Warren's coming back for some more Sliver action. Maybe I'll join him again. Who knows? All right, well, thank you guys. Thank you for joining. I appreciate all of you so much. Love you all. Have a great rest of your night.